guys, welcome back to another vlog. If you've not yet subscribed, please can you subscribe? Hit the subscribe button, leave a comment, please share. So today's video is interesting, more interesting than my ordinary videos. So today, as you can see, I'm in a ride, though it's not my car, it's for a client. Been driving IT, it's called IT driving, IT, yeah. So for those of you guys who ask me most times, okay, not me exactly, but that question of asking themselves, what can they start doing without skills? I mean, without a degree, without whatever. You can start driving IT vehicles. These vehicles that come from Japan that are imported into Africa via Tanzania, they're called IT. Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another vlog. Boy, am I excited to do this video. I've been waiting to do this video for so long, guys. Just that I've not had the time, sometimes I've been wanting to do the video, but I'm always in a rush doing what? You just know when you're driving in Tanzania, and the other thing, we usually drive at night, so the quality is not all that much. So I started off from Tanzania. Sorry, I'm still in Tanzania. I started off from Dar Es Salaam yesterday around midday. So I drove slowly until in the evening I started cruising. Had to sleep a couple of destinations along the way. So yeah, it is what it is. So now I want to tell you something serious. You want to come to Tanzania and you need to make money. There's a job for driving vehicles. Usually what happens in Tanzania, in Zambia, Malawi, Zimbabwe and Congo, usually we don't have manufacturing plants for cars. So usually what happens, what we do, we buy used cars from Japan, from UK, from Singapore, from wherever, but the biggest market being Japan. So once those vehicles come from Japan, usually the main port of entry they use is Tanzania. Reason being, you find that South Africa, it's a bit prohibited. You need to put your vehicle on a courier on top for it to be brought to the out the borders of South Africa. So no drivers are needed. They don't need to drive and stuff. Then also Mozambique, I don't know why people don't use that route a lot. I don't know if it's expensive in terms of port charges, but personally I don't prefer it. That's just my personal preference. I don't prefer Mozambique, and I've never thought of using Mozambique. Reason being of the language barrier. Then also there's war there. I think there's a zone where there's war, so I wouldn't like to go in a war zone. I'm not saying I hate Mozambique, that's just my personal preference. I wouldn't risk my life going to do stuff there. Yeah, so most of these countries, like, you find that then there's also a port of Namibia. Namibia, I don't know why people don't use it a lot. Maybe it's because of the shipping. You find that for the vehicle to be taken all the way around Africa to Namibia there, I find that the shipping is on a higher side. Yeah. So now let's get to the point. Before I talk about a lot of things which are off topic, the main point I'm trying to say is that you can come to Tanzania and you can make money. People are making money, I'm telling you guys. Me, I'm one person who's open-minded and who's like sharing ideas to people. Busy Easy Deals, that's my company. I think most of you know. I opened Busy Easy Deals. They trade in cars and stuff. From UK, we trade in trucks and stuff from UK. Now we're trading in cars. Yeah. So basically, what I'm trying to say is that if you need to make a little money or you need to come to Tanzania, most people like Tanzania. They come to Tanzania, but they don't know how to make money. You see. So there's a job I think which is of great importance, or which will earn you a lot of dollars. You find that you need to drive vehicles. Once vehicles reach the port of Tanzania, there you need to drive to the border of Zambia, which is called Tunduma. It's about 1,000 kilometers south of Dar Es Salaam. Then there's also other borders for Burundi, and the like. Then there's also the border of Malawi. Once you drive vehicles there, an average we pay a driver like me, the way I'm driving, just to drive from Dar es Salaam to these borders I've mentioned. They are usually paid at least an average of $100. I know one would argue and say, one of these drivers who are in the system would argue and say it's not standard. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's an average. You might be paid more, you might be paid less. Sometimes it might be 150. I need to drive here. Sometimes sorry guys, I'm driving, so I saw a vehicle coming. I was about to overtake. Yeah, okay, that aside, so I find that on average I paid $100 depending on the situation and everything. Come on, pass me, you dollar. I don't know if that's what they're called. Yeah, so you find that an average driver, maybe they're giving them $100. Can be $150, it can be $70, depending on your driver and depending on your boss, depending on your client, and a few factors here and there. Yeah, so that $100, you find that is per trip. So now let's do some simple math. You find that maybe if you're able to move 3 cars a week, so meaning you're able to make $300, and you're able to move, let's say, 3 cars a week consistently for a month, it will mean you're able to make, if my math corrects me very well, you're able to make $1,200, and that's just for a month only. $1,200, that's net profit. Expenses are less. You don't need to sleep much in lodges. You find that most of the nights you'll be driving. You drive this side, you find that maybe in a week you just be maybe twice in a guest house, or maybe in a lodge or something. Yeah, though there's a catch there. There's a catch. One, you need to have a lot of clients. I think starting is the most difficult. You need to persevere. You don't need to have any qualifications. You don't need to have any qualifications, professional qualifications like degrees or what, and you're able to make $1,200, you see. And at the end of that, you're able to enjoy Tanzania. Tanzania, I can tell, it's one of the best countries anyone would wish to come to. Last time I was in Zanzibar, I met a lot of Russians, white, Polish. They were there, you see. So as you're waiting for your cars to come by agents at the port, you can even be relaxing there and the like. Immigration status, I can say you don't need what's this? Okay, right now as the rules stand, you don't need to break the law, you need to bend the law. What I mean by that, come on a tourist visa to Tanzania, then you can do these jobs and the like. Most of the people doing these jobs, as I know, they are foreigners. I've never heard of people from Europe or anywhere, but most of them are Africans from neighboring countries. But if you're a European guy, if you play your cards very well, I think it's a job which can work out for you. Yeah, basically that's what I wanted to say. I'll be saying a lot, going a lot in details. If there are any questions, if you've got want to ask me, please leave them in the comment section there, then we'll be able to answer them. So basically that's what I wanted to say. I own the company Easy Deals, so we are able to get clients and the like. Today, around this period, okay, I want to also drive. I'm also driving, 1, to make some money. Then 2, also to just get a feel of the whole thing. I think I'll be doing this the next 1 month, the next 2 months, 3 months, so that I get a feel, so that even if I'm working with people, working with drivers, then we see how it goes. Yeah. Then the other thing, of course, support us. Don't support us just because you want to support us. Support us because we'll do a good job. If you've got a car, you want to buy a car from Japan, please contact us. I'll leave my number there, you will see it, you check it in the description. If you're in Zambia, if you're in Southern Africa, I can say, if you're in Zambia, Congo, Botswana, what they like, please contact us, then we'll be able to deliver your car. You'll never go wrong. Already we've got clients already happy, more than happy, but a lot of returning clients. So most people tend to wonder the process for ordering a car from Japan up to your destination here in Africa. Here in Africa, we've got dealerships, we've got what, but they're super expensive. An average person can't afford, unless the super rich, according to our standards. The super rich in our societies are the ones who can afford. So the process is simple. First, you have to go online. There are a lot of Japanese websites. You go online, just be very careful. There are a lot of scammers out there. So you have to go online, then select the car you want to select. Just be very careful. Check the dents, check the mileage, which is the odometer. Then check the few basic things, ensure the car is okay. Then once you feel comfortable it's okay, then you press an order. Once you press an order, before you pay, that is first, after you order, then the next phase is you pay. After you press an order, negotiate, try to negotiate, knock off, by average from experience, at least you're able to knock off 200 to 300 US dollars. Once you knock off that much for an average car, maybe let's say costing maybe $2,000 or so. Then the pricing schedule from experience, what I've seen, you'll find that usually it's half the shipping price and the shipping price and the purchasing price. So then they combine them. If it's just the purchasing price alone, they usually call it FOB. I think people in business can understand better. I think I've forgotten what FOB means. Then there's also what is called CIF, which means insurance. Okay, IF, it means insurance and freight. The C, I'm not sure what it means. Yeah, so once you reach that phase, then you're going to press the order. After you negotiate, you're okay with the price, then you're also okay with the price, then you're also okay with the car and everything you order. Then they'll give you, I think, 2 to 3 weeks for them to ship your vehicle. Then after they ship your vehicle, it will take maybe approximately a month or so. So approximately the whole process about 2 months. And once your car reaches Japan, then you're going to engage a clearing agent in Japan. You're going to pay insurance for the car. Then you're also going to pay, as it is transiting, you need transit insurance. Then you're also going to pay what we call port charges for using the services, for using the port of Dar Es Salaam. Yeah. Then once that is done, then you're going to find a driver who you're going to pay, I think between 100 to 150 US dollars. Then you're also going to put fuel depending on the type of the car. And once you put fuel in the car and everything, you also engage an agent, and they're going to drive it all the way to Nakonde. Let me describe it in phase for people who are buying vehicles going to Zambia. And once it reaches Nakonde, you're going to pay ZRA duty. First, before that, once it reaches there, you're going to do what is called Akwito. Akwito is more or less like as you're transiting through Tanzania, your car will be more or less like bonded. Be bonded with a clearing company and everything, so that in case anything dubious or anything which is out of the ordinary happens to the car, then the company used are going to be charged. Yeah, so after you reach there, you are quit. It means now your car is being certified that now you are parting company with the company you used. Whatever happens. You reach no man's land, between Zambia, Tanzania there. Yeah. So after you reach there, then now you're going to now you're going to pay ZRA what and everything. Then there's what they call radiation. Up to now I don't understand it. Basically something like the radiations the car have, if it's good, something which is not healthy, then they're going to rejected to enter Zambia, but basically I've never seen that happen. But basically it's a process, we need to follow it. That's what happens. Yeah. Bloody honking. There's a donkey. Okay, so basically after that happens, then now after you pay your duty and everything, then you pay insurance and what, then you find another driver, you pay them. I'm just rushing through what happens. There are details there, so I'm just trying to rush through what happens. So after it reaches Zambia, then to reach your destination, after it reaches your destination, then you're given I think 2 weeks. You go to RATSA, register it. RATSA is like the registering agency for the vehicle. Put your number plate there, and then you're done. You're sorted. You're the new owner of a nice car, brand new car in Zambia. Whoa, it's not brand new car. Yeah, that's what we call used cars in Zambia. When it comes from Japan, it comes, I think that is standard. Then we say brand new car, but really they're not brand new cars. They're like used from outside. Yeah, but fairly they're brand new cars according to our standards. Yeah. So basically that's what happens. Yeah. If you need to find out more, feel free. You can contact us. People complain when they engage people to do their work. I think I want to highlight this. Even if people are fond of doing this or doing this, it's very bad for clients. People are fond of doing this to clients. Even if they hate me, I can say I don't care. At the end of the day, I need to just speak out what I need to speak out. Because if I need to be a content creator, I need to create content which is honest, like an honest review and stuff. Yeah, so basically what I wanted to say, there are some of the guys who would contact you, Tanzania, it can be Tanzania or it can be Zambia. They'll contact you and they'll tell you they've got a company, blah blah blah. They try to brand themselves very well and stuff. I think the best answer I can give you, verify their facts. I'm not saying all people contact are in that same zone. Verify their facts. Try to find out if they're genuine. Try to interview their clients, what, because most of them aren't. That's just the fact. You find that most people are drivers. Most drivers, you find that they'll pretend as if they've got a company, then they'll give you a quote, then put a markup on top, then they go to the owner of the company. Then most of them, what they'll use up your money. You pay them in advance for the services, they use up your money, then they start looking for money to work on your services. Then at the end of the day, they start giving you excuses day by day. No, the ship is not out, no, what, I had a breakdown, what. Personally, I find it as if it's a total rubbish. You see, they're wasting your time, they're wasting your money. It's your hard-earned money. You know, money is difficult right now, and it's not easy to purchase a car. So I think I see it as being, for lack of a better term, that's being nonsensical. You see, whereby you're given money, you use up your money to your personal programs, and then you start telling too much stories as if fairy tale teller. I think it's better you go back to becoming a nursery teacher or something. You start teaching stories. That you can tell stories to kids. This is a real game where money is involved. Yeah, so basically try to verify your facts. Most Tanzanians will contact you, no, for the company, what, I'll give you good rate, what. Again, don't go for something very cheap. Don't go for something very expensive. Don't go for something very cheap. At the end of the day, if you go for something very cheap, they will give you a lot of excuses. That will need money at the end of the day. That will make you spend more than the average price. See? Yeah. So let's avoid such people. They exist. So for those of you guys who would like to engage our services, please feel free. Check the number in the description, whatever it's called. Yeah, so check for a number there, then we'll be able to call us and get our services, then we'll do what we can. So we did the whole process for the client. We purchased from Japan, cleared with TRA, which is in Tanzania. Then also we've cleared with Zedar Air. We're driving it from Dar Es Salaam to all the way. In short, we are taking care of all the services that are needed. The client is just paying, and then we take care of everything and we deliver. So feel free to contact us. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Please subscribe, please share, stay tuned for more videos as they come. See you again next time.